Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. In today's video we again have to simplify a term. This time this is our expression and we have to write it in a way shorter way. So let's start. What should we do first? Well, if you have a look at our expression, we see the brackets and of course we want to eliminate them. So you probably remember the bracket rules. So if we have watched some other videos of mine, you know those two rules. So the first line is for the positive brackets where we have a positive sign directly in front of the bracket. And the second line is for the negative bracket where we have a negative sign directly in front of the brackets. And if we have the positive sign directly in front of the bracket, we throw away the sign and just copy everything else, then this results in this expression. And if we have the negative bracket, then we throw away the sign in the brackets and flip all the other signs inside. So this then results in this expression. As we do have in our term, we have brackets with positive sign, a negative sign, and a negative sign in front of it. We need to use those two rules in order to get rid of those brackets. So first of all, I would like to have a look at this part of the term where we do not only have a bracket, we have a bracket inside of a bracket. So this part is inside of those two brackets. So we have a bracket inside of a bracket. And now the question is, how do we deal with that? Do we eliminate the inner bracket first and then the outer? Or should we eliminate the outer bracket first and then the inner? The answer to this is both ways are correct. I would like to show you now both ways. So I start by eliminating the inner bracket first. So what does that mean? We just copy our outer bracket like this, and then here comes our inner bracket, and we do see we have a negative sign in front of the bracket. So as you know, we use this rule here. We throw away the sign and the bracket and just flip all the other signs inside. So here this plus sign becomes a minus sign and this minus sign becomes a plus sign. So we write this here. We do get minus 2e plus f. Now we continue eliminating the outer bracket, and here we have a plus sign in front of it, so we just throw away the plus sign in the bracket and copy everything else. So we do get 5g minus 2e plus f. Okay, so this part we simplified to this part. And now, as I mentioned earlier, we could also eliminate the outer bracket first. So what do we have? We have the plus sign in front of the bracket, so we just copy everything else. And now the question is, how should we deal with this part, with the inner bracket? We just imagine the inner bracket being its own variable. Like imagine this being an a and just applying the rule for the positive bracket to eliminate the outer bracket. So if we do that, we just get 5g, and then we keep our minus sign, and then we just copy everything else. So 2e minus f. And in this way, we eliminated the outer bracket. And now we continue with the inner bracket. So we have here our minus sign. So same rule as we did earlier, throw away the sign, change the signs inside, and just write it down. So that would be 5g minus 2e plus f. Okay, so we see the results here are the same. It doesn't matter if you do in which order you eliminate the brackets. What I do and what I would recommend is to start with the inner bracket first, but it really is up to you. It leads to the same result. Okay, so let's go back to our whole term. So I just copied the 3e. We can't do anything with that for now. then comes the part we just simplified to this part. So I copy that part as well. So this part, we can get it this or this way. And now it remains the last part where we have a negative sign in front of the bracket. So we throw that away. Here we get a minus, here we get a plus, and this plus changes also into a minus. Okay, and I write it down now here. So we get minus f plus e minus 4g. So what we did from here to here is that we eliminated all the brackets by using these two rules. And now how should we continue? What can we do? We now look at the same variables. So we have here 3 e's, we have here minus 2 e's, and we have here an e. Then what else do we have? We have g's, we have here 5 g's and here minus 4 g's. And then we also have f's, we have here 1f and here we have minus 1f. Okay, so I now resort these parts so that the same variables are together. So we have 3e minus 2e plus e for the e's. Then we have 5g minus 4g for the g's. And then we have our plus f minus f, which is equal to 0. And now I just sum it up. So 3e minus 2e is e plus e is 2e. And 5g minus 4g is g. Okay, so what we did is we simplified this whole expression into this short expression, so 2e plus g, which is our final result. If you learned something and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to, you can also subscribe to my channel. Also have a look into the description, because there you can find all the notes I did in the video. And if you want to practice simplifying terms, exercises that are kind of like those, also have a look into the description. I have some further videos on that, and I also have a video where I explain the bracket rules in detail. So have a look if you want to, and thank you very much for watching the video. I hope I will see you in another one.